Hi there, Alan here. Anyone see the game yesterday? My alma mater kick butt. Oh yes. Welcome to my channel, Big Hard Books and Classics. I'm holding up Leonard and Hungry Paul. It's not in my thumbnail because it's not a read along that you can participate in. It's a buddy read between Pat, my friend Pat at Book Chat with Pat. Leonard and Hungry Paul is a book I've been wanting to read for a couple years. It's by Ronan Hessen. And I have no idea if I'm pronouncing his Irish name right. It's like Ronan Hessen with some umlauts and that. But it takes place in Dublin, and it's a humorous, laid-back novel. I've only read like the Goodreads on it or briefly, but I'm looking forward to it. It's our first buddy read, but we've been in a lot of groups together, eh, Pat? So second on the list, we have a secret Kurt Vonnegut reading group on Voxer. It was started several years ago by commenter extraordinaire Stephanie Cohen and myself, and then Greg at Another Bibliophile reads, and I expanded it because he's a big fan of Vonnegut too. One of my favorite all-time writers, Kurt Vonnegut, and we're reading every published novel in chronological publication order, and we're on a quarterly basis. So, like every 3 months, we get around to another novel, and this month of December is the classic Slaughterhouse-Five. Now, I've read this novel 2-3 times. It's not annotated up by me. It's a little dog-eared, and I put marks on the bottom of pages, so dog-eared and bottom-eared. And it's probably my fourth favorite Vonnegut novel. I mean, there's only one or two that I really don't like, but my favorite one is Breakfast of Champions, and then Cat's Cradle, then Mother Night, and then Slaughterhouse-Five, and then it gets really debatable. Next, we're going to have a group read of, hang on a second. I have been working out. You know, I put a couple Pynchon books together and do some curls, right? And I like this book so much that I've read it 2.5 times. These are both annotated by me, and it's a funny story why I have 2 copies of this. I have 2 copies of Mason Dixon as well, but I won't get into that here. But if you want to join us in some Pynchon, this it might be my all-time favorite novel. I really, really enjoy this novel. It's just jam-packed with adventure and discovery and inventions and wild characters and light bulbs that talk and dogs that talk. There's a talking Pugnex is one of the chums of chance. He's part of a group of adventurers that books have been written about, like the Hardy Boys adventures. So if you're interested, leave me a comment. I'll get you in the Voxer group. Another thing we're doing, it's our 3rd annual hashtag Cthulhu Christmas. And Christmas you spell with an X, Xmas. Cthulhu Christmas. And there's no real structure to this or outline or schedule. We suggest some reading stories, if you know, to do, and I'm suggesting reading The Color Out of Space and then watching the what's his name, Nicolas Cage has a movie out, The Color Out of Space, and it's really inexpensive on YouTube. So we'll be doing that, and then also, if it won't take me too long to find, I have Elizabeth Gaskell's Gothic Tales on my Kindle, and I've had it on my Kindle for a couple of years, ever since I was going to read it for a Victober one year, and I never got around to it as things happen. But yeah, here, Elizabeth Gaskell's Gothic Tales. It's getting queued up just to show you the cover to prove that I have it, right? There it comes. Can we get to the cover? Yes, we can. So, and this is by, well, I know it through Debs at Rainer Reed stuff. And I'll link to her channel and all these channels I mentioned, and uh, this and that, and everything you want to know, and more will be in the description box below. So thank you for your time and your consideration, and I'll talk to you later.